anything else you want to just leave our listeners with before I close?
Um, I think, your questions were great. I think they kind of covered, the full spectrum of, what are some of those initial questions that people might have about this, whether you're a coach or whether you're a client. And yeah, I think one final thing I'll say is that, you know, one of the things that's not probably very clear is that in order to be able to get to your outcomes, whether it's getting a new job, whether it's, uh, you know, building or gaining or enhancing a relationship you have, or whether it's, whatever it is, we got to get our mind right. Our
Yeah.
whole life experience has everything to do with how we think about it. And when we're willing to take the time to really sort of understand, examine, and explore those thought habits and thinking patterns, it can make such a huge difference. You can keep your marriage, you can have great relationships at work, you can keep your job, you can. So these are the types of things that, having better relationships with your teenagers, all the things we have to get our mind right. And so this work really helps us to do that.
Well, thank you so much. Hang out so we could talk after.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and close. Um, so this is a wrap for episode number 3 of Coaching from the Desert. We explored the contrast between life controlled by saboteurs and sages, um, so we could have this empowered, resilient mindset by using positive intelligence, PQ. And so the shift itself, to me, right, from my experience, has been life changing. But it starts with awareness and practice. Um, so what's our next step? Maybe we go and I dropped the link in there. Go and take the assessment, right? So we can at least identify our saboteurs and we can strengthen our sage. And then maybe go through this free program like I did. And it's been, really, really important in terms of helping me to think about things differently and be aware of what's really, beating me up at times, right? So I want you to be sure to subscribe and share this episode with your friends and colleagues, and maybe leave a review and tell us, what you loved. And don't forget to tune in next time, where we'll bring you more excellent guests, real life coaching adventures, and some practical tips to help you thrive. So on April 17th, 2025, of course, we're going to have Carrie Sackett, and she will be our next guest. And we're going to talk about from me to we, shifting our group. And the concept is shifting our group and team coaching mindset to turbocharge client growth. If you want to learn more details about ICF Arizona, visit www.icfarizona.org to learn more about the coaching communities and the programs that's offered. So until next time, stay present, stay curious, and stay growing, because we're like coming from Coaching from the Desert. So thank you so much for tuning in. And hopefully we'll see you next month on April 17th, till we talk about From Me to We with Carrie Sackett. My definition of coaching is helping people achieve their level of awesomeness. I'm coaching from the desert. Coaching from the desert. Coaching from the desert. Coaching from the desert. Coaching from the desert.